You have dishonored my family. I've sworn to kill you.
Swearing is easy.
I read your book. I know all your tricks.
Let's see how well you've done your lesson.
Well, back again with another exciting video. Today's title is going to be Never Telegraph, let your next move be your best move. Now, for those of you who have experience with hand-to-hand combat or military combat, you know that it is not wise in most scenarios in the heat of combat to telegraph or to let your opponent know what your next move is going to be. Now, I'm going to take this, this technique or this method of combat and apply it to spiritual work. Now, when we're talking about, showing what you do, why would you show your enemy what you do? Because if you show your enemy what you are capable of doing, they know how to defeat you. They can develop a game plan to counter your every move. Only a fool shows what they know. Now, since I'm talking to my audience, I'm not talking on a line of business. I'm talking to more of the experienced people watching the video. A lot of you guys out here, you're making videos, you're posting what you do. I had somebody recently that said, how come this guy never posts anything that he does? Let's just say this. Like they say, this is not checkers, this is chess. This is how you have to look at what you do as a profession, or whether or not you are in an organization that promotes doing this type of workings. Or even if you are affiliated with street organizations, you can apply this wisdom into your daily doings or your daily lifestyle. Let's talk for a moment. Let's use street analogy. Here it goes. You got the guy out here. He's talking a lot of high-powered shit. He's saying that he's gangster, this and that. He's flashing his gun. Where he goes, and see, now when you do such actions like that, so people know how to prepare for you. So now for you, you root workers out there, saying, let's just say this. Let's just say you're going up against another spiritual worker. And basically you're saying, oh, you're talking about this, you're talking about that. Of course, it's never wise, to reveal your true, your complete hand. Of course we have to make, if we're on social media or whatever we're doing, we have to promote, but there should be a wiser way about going about your daily activities. the thing is, you don't ever want to put yourself in a compromising position where, you're doing shit, you're showing shit, and now you got to look at it even in a business aspect. If you're giving out everything for free, where's your value? If Rolex turned around and said, you know what, I'm going to give everybody a free Rolex, you think it would be valuable today? Absolutely not. You have to think on a line of self-preservation. This is not a game. This is serious. Now, in a line of spiritual warfare, you want to make your next move your best move. You want to be able to strike with a reaction that you desire. But if you've shown everything, you've stepped out and you reveal to the world, here's how you do everything. Here's how you do this. Here's how you do this. Here's how you do that. Everybody can prepare for what you plan on doing. They know what to expect. I remember there was someone in Haiti. This person was known. This person was, known for talking about how good his powder is and this and that, this and that, blah, blah, blah. One day he had beef with someone. This guy, they knew he was going to lay track. I guess in English they call it tricks or something like that. So they knew he was the powder guy. He was the guy that laid powder. He would talk, bragging, high-powered shit. They set a trap for him. He was beefing with someone. They knew about his activity. So what they did, they allowed for him to go to whatever location they were staying in. And what did they have? They had a pack of guys waiting with pipes to beat this guy down. And you know what happened? They beat this guy down severely to the point he basically died from trauma. So listen, you have to move wise out here. You got to use your brain out here. You have to be wise. You have to be intelligent. Only an idiot goes out here. See, the thing is, they have a lot of spiritualists on here that critique those that don't. Those that don't do what they do, that don't step out there and show off everything. The thing is, you have to understand, if you're part of any organization or if you're just a person doing work, especially in the field of a boko, if for my Haitians, a boko in Haitian culture is not what you'd consider basically in America completely as a root worker, because there's more involved and there's more associations and affiliations involved. But for those of you who understand that type of lifestyle, you have to be wise with the way you go about doing things. Some of you guys are stepping up here, you're making, you're saying all this crazy high-powered shit, man. Listen, man. You got to be careful with what you say. I mean, I've even heard people talking about they're going to send muertos. I mean, no, I'm not taking those subliminal shots, because I've actually heard, another spiritualist who I was at, conflict with at some point in time, this person talking about muertos and all this other type of that. It's going, people spiritually fighting and this and that. Listen, man, one thing we say in Haitian Creole is, "Couteau qui passe en bas de l'eau pas jamais fait mac." We don't believe in telegraph. We don't believe in talking all this high-powered shit. When we come to get you, we come to get you. And you will never know who did it to you and how or when they did it to you. Like they say in America, bad boys move in silence. Don't be out here like the high-powered person with their chest pumped out like they're the biggest, baddest motherfucker on the planet. Those people, whether it be in the streets, or whether they be affiliated with, let's just say, organizations, these are people that usually end up getting kidnapped, poisoned, or shot whatsoever. Don't be like an idiot. Move wisely. Tread lightly and move wisely. And that's all I have to say for today. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out.